welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Happy, oh my God, 6 Jan Clubs is open. Whoop, whoop. Yay. Awesome. I haven't even checked. I haven't had a chance to check anything. Yeah, I'm working on all the things. How you guys doing? Yay. Danielle has made it to a 5-stream streak. Tony, the Cornish mate, has made it to a 10-stream streak. And I do want to ask you a quick question, guys, for Tony's benefit. Would you consider things that are made when you're using a cutting machine like a Cricut or Silhouette or a Scan and Cut? Is that handmade if you cut them using those machines? Tell me in the chat what you think, because I think y'all know what I think, but I want to know what y'all think. And Tony, don't say anything. So yeah, go ahead and put that in there. Let me know what you think on that. Not that we're going to be using one today, but I want to know y'all's opinions, because I think somebody gave Tony bad information. Anyhow, Tony's laughing. Yep. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to be playing again, if I can remember where I put it, because I've been working on getting things to work the way that I want it to. Yeah, Cricut, is that handmade or is that not handmade if you made it using your Cricut? I want to know what y'all think. Hi, Mouse, welcome in. And, oh, wait, there's a problem. There's things not showing up on the stream. And there, that looks better. Now we know that there may be chaos. Chaos may reign, because that's what happens.
Beware. If you proceed from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered the chaos
It's delicious,
zone.
Danielle_Vegas.
Okay, so Tara says, yes, no different than using a metal cutting die. That's my thought too. But apparently, and Tony, the way that you can find out which video it was that you were watching, you can go into your YouTube history and it should be able to tell you what the videos were. I'd love to see the video where the person said that, because I'm not sure. They may be misinformed. I don't know, or it may have been just a misunderstanding, or who knows. I mean, I say things all the time that I'm sure get misunderstood or taken out of context. Yeah. Anyhow. Yeah. Caution. Yes, caution tape. Check out the caution tape.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now, back to our show.
I love y'all too. Thank you so much. And I'm hungry. I've gone down to the mailbox today. Well, first I got...
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
That was weird.
I love you. Now, back to our show.
That was really weird. On my end, when Jen did it, I heard an echo. When Danielle did it, I did not hear an echo. So that was really odd. And both of y'all did it using channel points. So both of y'all did it over on the Twitch side. So I don't know. So anyways, so far, what have I done today? Well, yesterday I made y'all's clips into some TikTok and YouTube shorts. Terry Cooper says, yes, it's handmade. Exactly. That's my thought. That's what I'm thinking too. Because, I mean, I've done card making in all different ways. I mean, well, not all the ways, but in a lot of different ways. I've used my Cricut Joy. I've used my Scan and Cut. Those are the electronic cutting machines. I use dies all the time. I've done stamping. I've tried to draw. I can't draw worth a hoot. But it is kind of weird when I'm showing somebody that's not a card maker my Instagram, and they're like, oh my God, you made that? And they're thinking you drew that. No, I did not draw that. And I let them know. If they said something about me drawing, I said, no, I didn't draw. That's a stamp. It's a stamp, because I know that everybody can do this if they choose to, but it also part of this has to do with your own design eye, I guess. You have to have an eye for design of some sort to see whether or not it's going to look good together, because I have made a hot mess with some stamps in the past. I mean, the first cards that I made using stamps, it's where I had gotten some from Michael's. if I remember right, the first couple of sets I got, one was like birthday and one was mermaids or something, because I thought, oh, those look so cute. And I tried doing these that are basically silhouette stamps using colored ink, not getting a good impression, no sharp lines. It's like there's a reason for doing things in different ways. It's how you put all the things together. So if you're using a Cricut, that's fine. And you're putting everything together. Even if you are following Stamp, I know Stamp Wheel 2.0 helps too. Yes. Jen had to say that. But even if you're doing it, even if you're using a cutting machine of some sort, it's fine. It's still where you are using your own creative vision to put together whatever it was.
Now look, Buster, let's have an understanding. Now what? Brother, what a way to run a railroad. Now, as I was saying...
Tony, I just saw your message from yesterday saying you're going to get a Spellbinders Platinum 6. Fabulous. And I also noticed that I've got another friend request. Like, oh, Tony wanted to be my friend. Okay, I'll accept your friend request. There's a lot of times I get requests and stuff on Discord. It's like, I don't know who you people are. There was one that told me hello like 3 days in a row. Hey, how are you doing? Kind of thing. And I'm thinking that they're a crafter. And turns out they were just wanting to sell me their digital services, which I understand the reason to want to do that. But I kind of like making all the things myself. That's just the way it is. So welcome in, Anne Marit. Not sure if I said hello yet to you, honey. Hello to everybody. I'm going to finish my banana because I got hungry. This morning and last night, I put together all of the card winners, not the batches of cards, but the individual card winners over the last few weeks to make sure I got everything. The only things that are not going out for those at this point from our daily live stream live winners are the ones that are international, because I still need to get stamps, and have 2 people who have not claimed theirs. Going forward, I will not try to track you down to say, do you want this card? Number 1, Kelly. Kelly may be in here. She mentioned yesterday that she thought she had won something and didn't remember which one, whatever. Just fill out the form, and just that way I've got a record of it, and I'll put in there what it was. Also, I've got Kelly, and hers, of course, has not got to wait on postage, which hopefully I can go get tomorrow. And the other one is Linda Toman. So Linda Toman won on a live. I don't remember which one, but both of those are 2 cards that I have in envelopes, but I do not have them mailed out because I don't have postage, but I need to make sure I'm not printing out the sticker, not printing out the label until I have the form filled out. That's just the way we're doing it. Okay, Tony says, oh, I have a question. Can I sign up to 2 different clubs? You can sign up to all of them. Absolutely. Actually, the best deal for the Spellbinders clubs is to get the Spellbinder Club crate, and that's all of them. There were a couple of bonuses that are being added each month now. They changed the plan. They changed the plan. They took away, we did have a Better Press of the Month and a Glimmer of the Month, and they've combined that into one, so that's 1 less club. Okay. And then they removed the Wax Seal of the Month because people were saying, I love the club, but I got so many wax seals. So they removed that. So that's basically 2 clubs they removed, but what did they do? They added a couple of extra bonuses. So the value is still the same. Tara said, couldn't sleep. At 4:30 this morning, I went to the Spellbinders. Big mistake, or not, I got the crate. Did you use my affiliate link? I always ask for that. When it comes to the clubs, the only time that I actually get credit for it when y'all get any of the things is when you initially place the order. So, like, say, when you get the crate, this month I'll get credit for it. Next month I won't, because I'm sure you'll continue. If you Same thing for the folks that are sticking with their clubs because they're trying to keep that reduced pricing. I 100% agree with that. I do not get credit for those when it's the renewal thing. It's just the way that it works. I think it would be really difficult for them to track it all down. This is just the weirdest thing. I have not told y'all, and you probably haven't noticed, but have you noticed that I'm looking at the camera? I got an upgrade on my graphics card over the weekend. So yesterday when you saw me looking at the camera, I wasn't necessarily looking at the camera, but it looks like I'm looking at the camera because I have a little bit of a blurred background. Not a lot, but a little bit. So it's just a couple of little tweaks I was able to do. There's a couple of other things that it's like it tries to use up all of the things. Jen is right. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let me click on the other one. Oh, there we go. And it does not have the Twitch in there. Why does it not have the Twitch stuff in? That is not right. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had all the things turned on. Apparently, I don't. There. Now it should be. Anyway, Jen had said the Spellbinders crate is the best price, including everything and a bonus. So yes, it does include all the things, and so it is fabulously. Linda Gorman is reminding you guys to smash that like button. And I'm kind of just rambling on. I don't see Linda Toman in here yet, but if Linda Toman or Kelly's Crafts come in, be sure to remind me. Just remind me that I need to let them know the thing. So I did get a lot of stuff out in the mail this morning. I picked up the mail that was at the door. I mean, at the thing. Hey, Ilka. Now it's showing up in my combined chat on my thing. Isn't showing up on y'all. Okay, Tara says that's why I went with the crate. Super deal. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is a big discount on compared to getting the things individually. But if you don't want the things individually, you know, if there's some that you don't like, you can always change it around. Okay, if you order now, if you sign up for the crate now, you get the ones that I've been showing you because this is the one that just came out. Okay, so let me remember. Yeah, I have stuff here too. I got Ranger stuff. I got new stickers in. I should show y'all that, but I kind of don't want to because some of y'all got, some of y'all got the stickers that I printed out. I have to show you this anyway. I have to. It's just a thing. So, oh God, that looks bad. That's better. I accidentally embiggened my face too much. Okay. So anyway, here are the stickers that a lot of you guys have been getting some of these in your cards. Not everybody, but there are a lot of folks that are getting these in your cards. Right now, I'm going to try to make sure I keep it to just one of these. You only get one. Okay. So these are ones that I printed out on my printer using some label paper here, but I like them enough that I went ahead and ordered some. So I like these. These are about the same size, but these are professionally printed. So they look good. So I have been sending some of these out. Can a mod please post the link so I can do it through Debbie J's affiliate down below the video on YouTube? Okay, Tony's not in the YouTube part. Let me go over to and grab that link out of the thing on the thing. I've got all the links down below the description on YouTube, but I don't have it on the. I'm actually going to test the link too because I'm basically reusing some links. Copy. But it's on. The links are all on YouTube, but it's not. There's not really a way for me to do it on Twitch, which is kind of weird. Okay, Christine says that she can't find the affiliate links. If you go down into the description and scroll down, the supply list is there. It's not an updated supply list. There is a thing that says that you can get the visual supply list, and it should say coming soon. I think that's what I did. Yeah, it's coming soon, but it does have underneath that supplies, and the clubs is the first one. So if you click on the clubs, it takes you to my affiliate link over on the thing. So here is the link over in the Twitch side, and I'll go ahead and post it in the YouTube side too, just cause. Oh, it went over to you guys too. You guys got it. So that is the affiliate link to go to the main, the main Spellbinders clubs page. Okay, so you'll have all the clubs listed there, and that link also stays pretty current. It's like I've been able to use the exact same link for months because it takes you to the same page. It's just the page gets updated monthly with the new product. So a month from now, it's only going to show next month's stuff. Okay, right now it is showing this month's stuff. So here's the blue ones, and then from a different company, and this is because they both had a sale like right after Christmas. This one is the one that just came in today. And this is the pink version. Now, one thing I noticed, first off, I did do different sizes. This one has got like a matte finish. I do kind of like it. This one has got a shiny finish, so it looks like they have like a shiny paper over the top or something like that. But this is cool. Ruth wants to know if I read her Twitch message. I tried to fetch the system. I could still add something to my Hero Arts card, even though it was advertised as not available. Just got a refund. Side note, where's my sticker? Ruth, I started doing this after I ran out of postage. I don't have any international postage right now, honey. I'm sorry. So you will be getting a sticker. Jen, of course, wants one of each. Well, Jen, I do know that you had gotten one of these. And I think I put one of these in your envelope that is in the mail right now. And then I just got these in today. So these have not gone out to anyone yet. Okay? And they're the Craftosphere ones, and I'll probably do something different too. But yeah, I know you want one. So when you win a card, number one, if you have not won a card yet, you will be getting a sticker. If you have won a card and have not gotten a sticker, you will be getting a sticker. I'm hoping that my list is current. I'm trying to keep them. Yeah, these are real. I like them. I do like them. So we've got pink. Good grief, my throat. We do have pink and we do have blue. And I wasn't going to show y'all. I was just going to wait for you guys to notice once you got them. But I only started sending them out like this week, so nobody's gotten them yet. Carol got a sticker. Did you get one on the yellow paper? If you got one on the yellow paper, that's one of the ones that I printed out and then had my scan and cut out for me. So it's not the professional ones that I just had printed. Hydrate. I know. I need
We
to
interrupt
hydrate.
our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now back to our show.
Hey, Nerdy. How you doing, honey? I think Nerdy said that she got a sticker. No, you haven't got... Good morning, Vietnam! Okay, so Carol got a yellow paper. Nobody has a pink one yet. Just saying. Nobody, because I just got them in today. I just picked them up at my mailbox as I was dropping off other mail. So nobody's got it. Good grief, guys. I love y'all, but come on. Okay, where did I put my stuff from yesterday? I had to clean up all the things to be able to have room to do the things. Did I put them in here? Yes, I did. I put them on my rolling cart. The one problem I have with my rolling cart is we have tile and we have grout, and everything with wheels gets stuck. Everything gets stuck. Okay. Danielle says, I got one in the yellow paper and put it on my cabinet in my scrapbook room. Perfect. So here we go. So what we've done so far, these are the ones I made ahead of time. The first day, which was on the 1st, which was what day was the 1st? I don't even know. The 1st was Thursday. So on Thursday, You're going to say, no, it doesn't roll away from me. It gets stuck. It's like I'm trying to roll and it takes effort. So I had made a couple of cards using the same design, the same thing, the Better Press and Glimmer of the Month. And that one, those have been mailed, by the way. Yeah. So we did that one. So that was one card. We did that on Thursday. And then Friday, did I do anything on Friday? I don't remember. I don't think I did. Yesterday, we used this stencil, and the butterfly. So we just did those. Those were yesterday. So what do y'all want to play with today? We've thought about doing the hummingbird, but we didn't do that one yet. I'm kind of thinking it would look kind of cool with this. So we could do a combination of those today. I was off the weekend. Oh, I couldn't remember if I took Friday off or not. It's just, yeah, I've been working on stuff the whole time. I have been working on the new thing for the memberships for Spark. For you guys that don't know, Nerdy wants about hummingbirds. So I think I'm going to combine those two. I think those would look pretty, especially since this one, the die set that comes with that this is from, has that pretty, that big one. That I think would work real good with the hummingbird too. Although the hummingbird does have that as well. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So on Spark, we have your free membership, which a lot of you guys have got. I've got over 100 members on there, and the site has not been up for very long, but we've got that one. And then we've also got Ignite, which is a paid one. So the paid ones, they do have additional perks. So what I'm planning for going forward, and we're going to see how it goes this month, is first off, we're going to do a challenge. I still have to add the challenge. Hey, Barbara, thank you. She just joined our Crafty Friends membership, so she gets to come and hang out with us at 4:30. Yay. So first off, we're going to do a challenge. I have not added any content about that onto the site yet. Okay, number one. I did do some reorganization of things, and it looks a lot cleaner. So if you're looking for... I already forgot what it looks like. I don't want to say it correctly. Let me pull up a browser and the site, because I've been working on this pretty much constant, like almost all day yesterday. Oh no, this is foil. This is actually, this one is done with the 3D embossing folder of the month. So that's this. I embossed it 3 times, once on white. It's actually this way. Once on white, once on green foil, and once on pink foil. And then, yeah. And then I fussy cut it out and layered it up. And I love how this one turned out. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to go on to I try to segment everything. I'm not doing very well. Can some Twitch change the color of Meow? He looks a little bit ill, don't you? No, he's a yellow kitty and he's just taking a nap. Gosh. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go over to the Spark website and let you guys take a look at that. Okay, so that's here. This part I'm not 100% sure how I want it to actually go to begin with and how to change it, because this is something I discovered this morning. But we have a welcome center. The welcome center has got your start here. You can sign up for your Ignite membership if you want to. And of course, there's crafty shopping and news, which I need to do more things in news. I've changed a couple of things. We've got a crafty hangout. Okay. And then we've got education. And that's for everybody. If you go into education, this is mostly because I know the Ignite people are probably wondering, what did you do with my stuff? It's in here. Go under education. And then we have some different things. We have the Spark. Okay, now we have a gray cat. We have the Spark things. We have the Ignite things. So if you are an Ignite member, that's where you're going to find your stuff. What we've had up to now is we have had replays of all of the workshops that have been for about the last 12 months. I think there's 13 in there right now. I'm just going to leave them. and you'll find those under Ignite Legacy Vault. That's going to be your class vault. Okay? So you're going to find all of your workshops in there. Okay? For those of you that are not in Ignite, you've also got a piece where it says Spark Collection and Spark Monthly Expedition. What did I put in Spark Collection? Okay, that's where I had a free workshop in there that I probably need to swap it out for something else. But that's where you'll find any free workshops and things, free content you'll be able to find there. And then going back to the main page, your monthly expeditions, that's where we're going to be doing our challenge and our workbook and our monthly Zoom session that we're going to be doing. I decided to call the monthly Zoom session, there's nothing in there now, it's called the Escape to the Craftosphere Crafty Hangout Call. So this is where you're going to go when you want to get in on that crafty hangout we're going to have on the 15th, okay? I'm a little excited about this, sorry. And then to get to your workbook, you'll go under Current Expedition. I'm going to click on it. Right now, it should look a little bit weird for y'all, I think. But here is, full reveal, guys. Here is your workbook. If you are a free member, if you are a Spark free member, you do have access to the workbook. However, you can't download it. You can't print it. You can only read it on the website. However, if you are, I'm going to go back to education so I can go to the expedition for the Ignite members, Ignite Monthly Expeditions. We've got the Escape to the Craftosphere at the same place. It's the same thing. You're going to go to your Zoom session there. And then here we have our January 2026 Snail Garden Layered Dimensional Slider. Okay? And you can, right here under Workbook, you can download it. I think I'm going to actually have it as an embed as well, because I don't think, yeah, it does not go through there. You can download it and print it out. So I know some of you in here are part of the Ignite group. Would you want to be able to see it and scan through it on the website as well? Or would you rather just be able to download it? Because I can do both. I'm thinking you probably want to be able to do both. You like the name? Awesome. Yes. I took what you guys, Tara says yes to both. Fabulous. So I took what you guys were saying because I do listen to y'all. And then I started working with Gemini to try to kind of congeal it down into what I thought was going to be something workable for us. It may change. It may not. But I'm thinking that our challenges are going to be basically tied to the expedition. So this month's challenge is for you to make this type of card. Not using the same products. You don't have to. This one actually I just used with a paper pad, an old paper pad that I've had for probably 2 years, and an old ephemera pack. So you could use whatever stamps and dies and ephemera and pattern paper, whatever you want to make that card. That's going to be the challenge this month. I'm also planning on giving you special badges attached to your profiles for when you actually do the challenge and submit your work. So that's good. I think it's going to be fun. And that is kind of where I want to go going into 2026. Y'all probably see my eyes are kind of popping out of my head because I'm excited. Okay, I'm going to switch back. We're going to look at something else. And I do have some plans for some additional ones going forward. Some are going to be interactive. Some are going to be like better press, foiled. There's going to be all different kinds of things. And as always...
At Nerdy Mio Pagan, I asked at Debbie J's Crafting Corner to send you lots of stickers so you can decorate Darwin in less than 3.
Yeah, Nerdy, did you see my stickers? Did you see the stickers, honey? Well, the hard part is getting all of the website pieces to work together the way I want them to. That's the hard part because I have been so tired. I have been brain tired. I felt like, although I'm using Gemini, I am using Gemini, and that's because Gemini can pull the information from a lot of different places and do most of the research for me. But I'm still basically having to teach myself how to set all of this up. And I think right now that the website is much cleaner than it has been. And it's a whole lot cleaner than the EDU site was. So basically gives you a central hub to be able to find all of your stuff. There is still a chatting area that not many of y'all chat in there. And what I have contacted the people that are behind the software to say, hey, can we kind of make this better? Like there's a notifications thing, just like we have on Facebook. But when I click on the notification, if I click on somebody like Olivia posted in there and I click on her name, it takes me to her profile. If I click on the other link that's in the notification, it takes me directly to the post and shows me the most recent thing I said in it. It's like, that's not what I want. And so I did mention that, I think day before yesterday. And hopefully they are looking into it because I did get a reply back on I communicate with the folks via Facebook. So I did get communication back. Okay. Is Nerdy still here? Do I need to show my stickers again? Jen says she loves Ignite. Well, I've been promising some updates to the membership for a while, and I get mad at myself for not getting it done. I've just had so many things. Nerdy said, I did see this. Okay, well, I have more than one sticker now. So, Nerdy, honey, I have more than one sticker. So the one that y'all got, I need to hit the other button. There, now I'm staring at the screen. The one that y'all got was on this yellow paper, and that's this one that I printed off here, okay? Then I got in recently a new sticker, which is the same thing, but it's prettier. I think it actually, this one is I don't think this one is water resistant. This one I think is. Okay, so it's the same thing. But then today I just got in some smaller ones. And they're pink. So I'm thinking that Nerdy needs all the stickers. I will be keeping an eye out to see when they have, when both of the companies have got sales on their stickers, and I'm going to check and see. I want to get the best quality for the least amount of money so I can get the most of them so I can give out more. And I'm probably going to take those to Creativation with me too. She says, yes, I got the yellow one and I do need all the stickers. That's what I thought. Oh, I just got a new graphics card. I got an NVIDIA RTX 3060, 5060. I don't know, but it's got that eye contact thing. So I'm using the eye. Right now I'm looking at my monitor right here, but it looks like I'm looking at the computer. I mean, like here's the camera here. It looks like I'm looking at the camera. It's so cool. That's one of the things I wanted it for, because I thought for a long time I need a teleprompter, but I don't really have room for a teleprompter for some things. But now I could use my computer monitor as a teleprompter, and it still looks like I'm looking at this. I'm literally looking into my eyes on the monitor. I'm looking there. I'm not looking there. I'm looking there, but it looks like I'm looking. Yeah. I just told y'all a secret. It is so funny. It is so funny. I don't have it turned on all the time because there's not really good buttons for that. So, yeah, I have to specifically turn that one on. So I'm kind of thinking I want to do this part. This I think was really fun. And instead of doing a shaped card, because I've done shaped cards before, for this one instead I made it a shaped front card.
It's delicious, Danielle
and I
_
love the way
Vegas.
that one turned out. I think it's really fun. But I do want to do that hummingbird again too. So we're going to start off with, not the stencil, done that. I could use Cloud9, maybe. Jen says, wowza. We're going to use that. We're not going to use that. We're going to use this. We're not going to use that. We're not going to use that. Okay, so I can put away the stuff that we're not using today. So hopefully it doesn't get in my way and make me lose things. And I'll leave these two cards out because those are the ones where we're mostly using the products from the club crate for those. And as long as I think they're probably going to continue sending me the crate, which is awesome, which means I'm going to be talking about the crate a lot going forward. It looks natural how you look. I still remember in the beginning it looked really awkward. Oh, you mean the eye contact thing? Yeah, I agree. I think I had seen it on somebody else. Well, I had seen it on Andy Lippy's channel like 2 years ago when I was wanting to get an RTX. That was right after I got my last graphics card. And it was a GTX, not an RTX, because we really didn't see the reason to get the more expensive thing that had just rolled out. We kind of do that every time when we're looking at software. I mean, as it is, there are a lot of graphics cards that are a lot stronger and do more and just work better, you know, more powerful. But do I really need that much power? I basically need to be able to go live with you guys. I need to be able to record on OBS, and I need to be able to use DaVinci Resolve to do all of my editing and rendering. That's what I need. And I don't need it to take me forever, so we upgraded. But one reason I was wanting it is because of the background removal stuff and the eye contact stuff. There's one thing, it does have a face follow thing in there, but it uses up so many resources and it's really jerky. I don't really like it. Bonnie says, I can't wait to get my crate. The clubs of this month, Chef's Kiss. Yes. And Ilka has an AMD card in her gaming PC. AMD and NVIDIA and trying to think of what the other company, they're all pretty much the same. NVIDIA's basically dominated everything for so long. And one thing I did not know, but Todd knows, NVIDIA is also the one that's behind a lot of this stuff, like behind the technical part, the engine of it for a lot of stuff that is AI now. So the computer systems, all of the things that build all the things together, they are behind most of the AI stuff. Okay, I don't even remember where I put stuff. I don't remember where I put stuff. I have panels. Where did I put my panels? It's where I rearranged. That's where I did. Okay, I've got a bin of things I want to use. This is just the paper part. Wow, that is awesome, honey. You guys will have to make sure that you share pictures of all the things that you make with the crate. Make sure that they are in the stream showcase, okay, guys? I'm going to use this. I also kind of want to do, mostly because this is not going to be anything like what Yana did, but Yana had a video up about this die set. It's basically her favorite one out of this month. And she said that she's done something similar, and she said rainbow. And that made me think, why not? Why not do rainbow? So I'm going to be cutting it this way. I could go this way, which would basically put the yellow at the top. Ooh, I could do this one. That would be kind of sunsetty. If I put the yellow down at the bottom, that's going to look a kind of sunsetty. I'm going to go up a little bit. I'm going to come down a little bit. So I'm making my own rainbow colored paper. That does look a bit sunsetty. Okay, I'm going to turn it around, and then I'm going to turn this around so yellow's at the top so I can get this last bit on the edge. I think that looks pretty. What do you think? So now I'm going to use that die, that flower die, to cut this out. So it's going to have the yellow down here at the beginning and then kind of go out, kind of looking like a sunrise or sunset. That, I think, is going to be pretty. Thank you, Yana. She gave me a great idea, I think. And I don't use that. I need to use that more. I really do. Yeah, look at that. I do need a little bit more ink. Let's do a little bit more yellow over here, because I didn't bring enough yellow down. I'm gonna go all the way to the edge with the yellow. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the blue up at the top. Okay. Now I'm going to clean up my mess. Oh, I know, right? You can make your own. This one I made with the DIY Stellar ink pads back when they came out with those. I still haven't made a second one. I have got like 6 of the Stellar ink pads, and it's either 3 or 6 of this one, and then of the foam. But I haven't felt the need to do it. I love all the colors so much. And even though it is a little streaky in some places, it doesn't bother me too much. If I decide that it bothers me, I can always fix it. You know, after it's die cut, I can do some things. We can use some ink blending brushes or whatever. We can add more ink if we need to. Slacker, and honey, I don't have time to use all the stuff I have. Remember? Jen called me a slacker. Actually, that streak is bugging me a little bit. Hey, Tamara, welcome in, hun. Yeah, that streak is bugging me a little bit. I gotta put more ink down. Gotta put more ink down to just try to get the blend. Okay, now we come over here. Now the blend looks better. It does make it look darker like night on this end, which is really cool. And one more time. And I do love sunsets and sunrise. Well, I don't like sunrises because that requires you to get up early. But I do love sunsets. It's okay, Nerdy. Nerdy is lurking. I need to put in a lurk command. You're gonna do some crafty stuff? Yay! Yay, Nerdy! But here's the thing, with a lot of folks that are gamers, what I've noticed is a lot of y'all do a lot of creative stuff as well. I think the first, yes, you have to put, I think she has put a couple of things in the stream showcase over the last couple of weeks anyway. So yeah, this is gonna be so pretty. Oh my God. Anyhow, yeah. Thank you, Jen. So when I do finally go over there to take a look at the ideas page on Notion, I will be able to know that that's the thing. Yeah. Okay. So like I said, I am happy with the things that I've been updating, mostly because I've been promising for so long and haven't had a chance to get them done. All right. Now, what I did last time with working with this, Ronan. My use of 4 letters words is creative when I game. Does that count? I don't know about that, Ronan. Now, what I noticed is like what a lot of them wind up doing is like digital, and that is still creative. You know, when you're creating your icons or your emotes or just different things, or even like with streamers, a lot of times they're creating the backgrounds or they get it from somebody else who did it. But I have noticed that a lot of them are doing it themselves, and I do think that that is absolutely fabulous. So y'all may be wondering what... It's not sticking. Why is it not sticking? Let me get the bigger piece. It's probably because this is still wet. I stole my heat gun back. Let's heat up that ink. So this is the same design, but different, right? The color definitely makes a big difference. Okay, it does not feel as wet. Okay. So I'm going to use some press and seal. And that's because I want everything to stay in place. It's still not sticking. Maybe that one's just not sticky enough now, but this stuff usually lasts quite a while. Oh, did y'all like the did y'all like the shorts, the short videos and the TikToks? Because I posted them on TikTok, and you guys did some clips yesterday. There were 3 clips from yesterday's live, like when Ronan, well, no, when Caddy was saying that Ronan wouldn't let him have a YouTube, and it's like, what? But I turned them all into short videos. I just did a little bit of editing so that the video part looked good because the audio was awesome. Okay, because what I want is I want the petals to stay and stay in place while I remove the rest. So I'm basically weeding it, right? And of course, everything is not sticking. Dang it! Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, it's being a pain in the butt. That's all right. Question is, do I want to do a shaped card again or just put this on? I think I might just put it on the main. I like saw them. They were so fun, and each one of them's gotten like about 500 or so views. What I was surprised is one of them has 13 likes and 2 dislikes. It's like, what? Why? Yeah, Ronan Captain Chaos is in the house. Absolutely. Ronan, are you Captain Chaos? Is that anything like Captain Caveman? Well, let me grab... Let's see, what color do we want behind it? Bum, 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 bum. I have card bases over here. Here's a card base. I could do white behind it. I think that'll really be pretty too. Kind of the same look. I want to do navy. I want to do both. Do I have a, I'm going to use this. Hopefully this stuff will start sticking enough so that I can remove the thing. This stuff is not sticking. Press and steel usually works really well. I think that my ink is not dry enough and that's why it's giving me problems. I'm going to put that off to the side. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that background part. So we've got a second die that is basically a big shaped die. And we could do a shaped card. So last one I did not do as a shaped card, but I could do this one as one. Is that something that you want? Small with love. What? Oh, that Captain Chaos? We could do this as a shaped card. And I saw that my first thought would be to do a shaped card like this, but that is not what Yana did. Yana actually did hers where she created a hinge up at the top. And I think that may be what I'm going to do. That does give it so that when you're trying to set it up, it's got the flat part at the bottom, and I think that'll be cool. So this one was on the side. We're going to do the flat part at the bottom on this one, I think. Just to show that there are more ways that you can do it. And yes, I'm calling out Yana Smakula because you know what? Yana is a very big inspiration for me. I love her to death. I really hope that at some point she's going to come to Creativation and I get to meet her in person. I asked her about it last year. She didn't get to go. I asked her a year before. She didn't get to go. But there has been a lot of stuff happening over in the Ukraine, so it makes sense. So if you guys are not familiar with Yana Smakula, she is in the Ukraine. She is the social media person for Spellbinders, and she records videos. She records videos for the Spellbinders YouTube channel as well. Okay. Okay, I have to ask what you're talking about there because I'm thinking I missed something. Are you saying that there are now flying monkeys dies from Spellbinders that I don't have or know anything about? I don't think there are, because I think I would have known. That wasn't part of the Wizard of Oz stuff. But I have not seen that there are any Wizard of Oz flying monkeys. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, I wanted to do the... I'm going to do the card base first. So since we want... There are. Jen? You just have to do this to me, don't you? Okay, I'm going to ask Google to pull up the Spellbinders website. Spellbinders Paper Arts. So are you saying it's something that's out new this month? Because I didn't get that one. Hey, Ruby. January new releases. Early access. So I saw that one. I saw the Simon Hurley stuff. I saw the Mickey Mouse stuff. I saw the Pooh Bear stuff. I saw Poet's Garden. I do not see anything on there about flying monkeys. Oh, scrapbook.com's got them. That's why I don't know about it. Because I thought you were talking about that there were some Spellbinders ones to go along with my Wizard of Oz stuff that I've got from Spellbinder stuff. Okay, what we're going to do to make it so that this is hinged, I want to leave the hinge there. I'm going to actually cut it about there so that the fold stays in place. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me get a little bit of my tape to hold it in place. I kind of need to have the crank on this side so I can actually reach it. That'd be a good idea. Okay, so I'm going to make it so that I think I'm going to have the point go in, but I'm going to have there to be a little bit of the... Going to have it so that it's over like that. Okay, does that make sense? I also want to make sure that it's pretty much parallel with the bottom, and that's so that it'll be straight when it's a full card, right? Okay, we're going to go ahead and run that through. That's another reason why I liked using the other end. It's because the other end makes it so that it's easier to have a long piece that's going to be your hinge. Although I know all of us are pretty much unhinged. Carol is putting eyeballs up there. So why do we have eyeballs on the screen, Carol? This also doesn't always cut all the way through. Brutus Monroe, Bubbles and Broomsticks. Yeah, I may have to buy me some things. Okay, so it cut through most of the way, and it did cut through the first layer, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so what we can do is we can layer this back on there again, run it through again, it'll cut through that second layer. Scissors to cut off the rest, because otherwise I'm not going to get it to go through the machine. Oh, you're watching me. Somebody's watching me. Actually, it actually looks like it did go through pretty well. I was also thinking I could just flip it and send it through again, because this is their mirror images. Or just put it in here and just make sure I do not... Yeah, I'll do that, I think. Because I want to make sure that you guys know this is a way that you can do partial die cutting as well. So I'm putting this in place right where those lines were before, right into the grooves that were already cut. I'm going to tape it down. And this time I'm going to make sure that past the edge is not going to go through the machine. It's not going to go through in between the plates. So you see what I'm doing? I've got it laying off to the side here. That's folded over. Right there. You don't have to fold it, but you do need to make sure that it's off the edge. And then when you put your plate through, you kind of want to make sure that it's doing the same thing. So I'm going to have it so it doesn't go off any further. So the part that is past the plates is what's going to not cut. In this case, I don't actually need to go all the way down. I can just go part of it most of the way, because all I'm doing is cutting off the extra. I'm cutting through what didn't cut before. Yes, I have trouble with words. I do apologize. And looks like this part up here did need it, but the rest of it is fine. So I'm just going to use my scissors to clip that last bit. But now we will have a shaped card front or card base. And since we have that die, we can cut additional ones to be our actual card front and any kind of support or anything that we might need. Okay, there we go. So now I need a piece of blue because I want to do a blue front. Just make up new ones. Make up new one what? Huh? Tara's confusing me. Oh, I just make up new words? I know, I do. Yeah, words are hard. I keep making up more. I'll be saying one thing and meaning something else, and 2 or 3 words will be going through my head at the same time. And you know what happens when that happens? They wind up getting scrambled. Yeah, I have scrambled words all the time. But that doesn't do good. It doesn't help me explain what I'm doing when I'm trying to teach something. So I need to not do that. If that makes sense. Tara says, me too, sister. I know I went through all the stuff on Spark for a bit today. Was that actually interesting, entertaining, helpful, any of the things? Because I am not good at self-promotion. I really am not. I am proud of what I'm doing over there, and I'm finally being able to realize that vision that I had 2017. Just saying, it's been almost 10 years. And I've wanted to put together something like that, and number one, haven't had the time, and I haven't had the knowledge, and hadn't had the tools to do it all. Okay, thank you. Well, Jen, you're kind of biased, so. Okay, so now we have this. It's going to fit over the front. I don't care that there's a stain on it. I really don't, because you know what? We're going to cover that. First, I'm going to glue this down. Yeah, now you just have to log in. If you have any problems logging in, guys, either I'm going to say message me on Discord and let me know. What I might have to do is I might have to send you a reset link, because one of the things that I still haven't figured out why is that sometimes the reset thing on the sites, multiple sites, sometimes the reset link button doesn't do what I want it to do. Okay, it doesn't always work. But luckily, y'all have got quick access to me, so I can actually send you a link. And that's something I haven't been able to figure out why I can't get that one automated like I want to. Okay, so now that that is in place, I can see that there was some issues when I was cutting it, so, but that's okay. I can also trim it down. And I also don't know if it is just one layer or if it's both. It's probably just the one. And most people aren't going to notice it anyway. Yeah, this one looks like it's actually... What's bad is I really can't. Ruth's back! Ruth? Oh, well, Anne says, I've logged in. I just have to do it. Well. So, Ruth, of course, no matter what I'm doing, she immediately has a different idea, and she thinks I should need to do it like right then. So she's thinking this needs googly eyes, so that it looks like a mouth. Actually, I'm thinking she's thinking more in terms of it being curved this way, because yeah, that could be a mouth. Silly girl. Kelly. Today I got a lot of things in envelopes and with postage and mailed out, not international, but I did come across one card that had your name on it that has not been claimed yet, so you need to fill out the form. Okay? I'm not going to push the button for the claim form. Well, I could. I'll just delete the thing. I'll go ahead and do that. Because it also posted over in Discord, so I'm going to delete that part because that's not an actual card winner and there's nothing there. So delete. It automatically takes a screenshot. But yeah, you do need to go ahead and fill out that form, Kelly, so that I can send out the card. If you guys see Linda Toman in here, or if you happen to, I don't know when she's going live or if she's going live, but if she does, and you see her, tell her she needs to fill out a form to get her the card that she won. I don't even remember which card it was, but I can't mail it because... Okay, Ruth says, I'm giving you ideas for later. I mean, it looks like a cream puff or cloud on its own, so you can make it look like they're eating each other as an idea. No. I have also just finished watching Stranger Things, honey, so that could be the Gormagon's face, except he doesn't have rounded bits. He has, like, sharp, bitey things. Bitey. Let's see if I can do this now. I don't know if it's not sticking. Still not sticking. I'm gonna make it work. Well, I could do these individually. I'll do it manual. Yeah. I didn't want to do that. I like the use of press and seal when it works, but I think my ink was just too wet and it just didn't want to do it. It just didn't want to do it. So if it had worked, all I'd have to do is just basically pick this up and put it down with all of the pieces right perfectly in place. But it's not going to do it's not doing what I wanted to do. But that's okay. So we're just going to put a little bit of foam on the back of all of these little pieces. And we're going to put them in place because foam is life. Tara still needs to watch the last one. Last one what? Last video? Last live stream? Probably. Yeah, yesterday's card was pretty, and it's already in an envelope and already at the door, I think. It really depends on who won it. If they're international, then it's in an envelope. Oh yeah. Well, you guys know, I've told y'all enough times that here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take all of these off. I have things on my hands. So I'm going to put this down so that it's going to be basically a guide, because I do want it to be, I want all the pieces to basically be in the right spot. I'm going to put one of these down. We're going to see. That's close. Let's do a little bit different. That's going to be close enough, I think. Okay. So now I'm going to just use this one right there to hold it in place as a guide. I think I need to put the other one down too, and then we're going to see. Good save there. What? Hi, Sandy. Sandy Matulas. What? How you doing, honey? Welcome in. I have foam all over my fingers. But yeah, on Stranger Things, I've been watching videos and things on YouTube, and they do spoilers. And sometimes the spoilers are wrong. Because they were talking about Will's dad. So when I'm watching, because we rewatched everything from the beginning. We binged it for like 3 days, 4 days, whatever it was. It might have been a week. But we binge watched the entire series all at once. Mostly because, you know, it's like with Todd, he was thinking, you know, I don't remember what happened before. So it's kind of good. It's kind of like when you get a new book in a series and it's like, you know, I really want to read the rest of them because I want the story to just keep going, right? So that's what we did. And now, what are we watching now? I don't even remember what we're watching now. Oh, we just started something else. Yesterday we were watching Bad Santa 2. So we watched that because he was in the mood for something humorous. I think that's in the wrong spot. I'm bad. Space for you too. I think that's in the right spot. I'm going to turn it over and take a look. And that looks pretty good. So now I can put these guys down. And I'm going to say that this is good enough. What this is going to do is it's going to make all of these little petals look like they're floating the same way that I did on the other one. Been watching on my TV. I can't comment like on my computer. No problem, Sandy. We missed you though. You know I miss you guys. You do have to make sure that you're able to somehow comment so that you can win the cards though, because otherwise I can't send you anything. And if you don't win a sticker, you're not, I mean, if you don't win a card, you're not going to get my new stickers. I hope y'all like my stickers. You know, I kind of wanted to make something like that for a while, but I never could come up with an idea. And thank you, Ronan. Ronan is an inspiration. He doesn't mean to be. He says he's not creative, and I think that that is a bit of bull. And he inspires us with all of his crafty chaos. And coming up with the word craftosphere. Carol, we're not giving it away yet, honey. Love ya. Love ya, mean it. So this one was easier to do because I literally just put some ink on the paper to get some of the little bit darker down here. I think Carol was going to she wants to win the card because I was talking about you can't get a sticker if you don't win the card. So anyway, I put some ink down and then I cut it out and put it on press and seal, and it was perfect because there wasn't a ton of ink down like what this one does. And of course, I keep distracting myself because I'm talking. I have made some new stuff for y'all lately, haven't I? I mean, you got music now. You got a new song for the Craftosphere, specifically for the Craftosphere. And I think y'all like it so far. Yeah, you can tell these are a little wet because they are warped. These guys is warped. It's another good reason to use foam. He denies it, but he contributes. Yes. Yes, he does. So one of the things that I need to get done today or tomorrow or Thursday, because tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm still trying to figure out my days. But tomorrow is Wednesday, and what I want to do is I need to get a card made for Friday, because Friday we have a new release. It is a Simon Hurley and Spellbinders. So Simon Hurley designing for Spellbinders. So it is one of those, and it's so friggin' cute. So I need to make something for that, and then we will make another card using that collection on Friday. And then on Saturday, I'll be showing y'all the other collections, which I still have not made the cards for because I have spent 3 days working on the website. Oops, that's, oh. It's like, I thought I put that one in place and apparently I didn't. Might help if I took the foam off. A little bit. I also want to make some more songs. I need to make some more songs. Hi, Christina. Christina, the paper, honey. The paper is this. So all of it is warped. But that was made doing some swiping with my DIY Simon Hurley Stellar ink pad that I haven't used, and I don't use it often enough. I need to use it more. I love it. But not everything can be rainbow, can it? I think y'all would get really bored if I did every card rainbow. Oh, the blue paper. The blue paper is just some stuff I got from Recollections. I just noticed that you were talking about the blue. Yeah, it's just some blue Recollections paper. Yeah, navy. And I thought that that would be good as the border to be behind my rainbow. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Room to grow. And I haven't checked with y'all today, but is the music loud enough, or is it too quiet, or is it too loud? Oh, thank you, Martha. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's give her another welcome. Everybody put a bunch of hearts in the chat. Welcome, hon. Yeah, we do kind of go a little crazy here. The chat may take over the stream, and they send little hearts and things across the screen. Isn't that cool? Tara says the music is perfect. Awesome. So this is kind of, this is the Chaos Zone. And now I have to find my button for the Chaos Zone.
Beware. If you proceed from this point in the Craftosphere, you will have entered the Chaos Zone.
Martha says she loves the craziness. Recollections is Michael's. Yes, it is Michael's. And some paper I got a long time ago, so I don't know. You know, I'm assuming they still have it. I think they still have all the same stuff. But I've had this. I don't think I've actually bought more colored paper that wasn't Spellbinders paper in probably 2 to 3 years. So I've had it for a while. Okay, so now we're going to take off this piece that I'm just using as the frame, and it is still wet. Idolize says, watch the replay from Christmas Day. Oh my God, it was so fun. You guys can still do that. Well, I don't know. I do still have, I think Santa is still attached. The one piece Santa is still attached. So you guys could create a thing. Come on out of there. Y'all could do a hype train if you wanted to. Okay. So, what do you think? I'm also thinking this kind of looks like a clamshell also. It looks really cool, but it does kind of look like a sun and the sky and there. Santa is still there. That's what I thought. So you guys could do another hype train thing if you wanted to and create that kind of crazy chaosness if you wanted. Okay, so we have that part. Oh, and I also forgot which direction it was going. I was trying to open it that way. This one is it's a shaped card where the hinge is at the top. So go like that. That is so pretty. Okay, so now we need to create our hummingbird and flowers that we're going to use to decorate the front of this. I do love, love, love that. You put that ink out of the way. I'm moving stuff out of the way, so hopefully I don't lose things. Okay, and the flower that I'm wanting to use, the main flower, I'm probably going to cut out more. But the main one is this one. So that's the main piece. And then we've got this part that is kind of the front. We've got this for the stamens. And this, I believe, is the stem. But I do like these other ones, and it really didn't take long to do them. Hi, Degreen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But you don't tear up. What? Jen is saying you don't tear up. I don't tear up. Hype level 7. Jen wants to make me cry. I think I'm going to do pretty much all the flowers. So here's the flowers. Here's these little ones. I've got one of the little ones there, which has this stem. And here's the other pieces for that flower. And then this piece, because I've done it before, I know what the things are. This one goes for, we've got the bigger piece that goes here, and then this other one goes inside those smaller flowers. And then we could also use some leaves maybe. And some, okay, all the things except for the main bit. And I don't really care about using that one. That actually goes behind the center on this one. And I didn't use it because I just used 2 contrasting colors. I didn't use it last time. You love the magnet. This is Dollar Tree. This is in the automotive section. It's an automotive magnet. So it has the extension. It's nowhere near as big as the one that my husband has. He's got one that's got a really big magnet on the end. But this is great for picking up the dies, especially when you inevitably drop them on the floor. If you extend your wand out, you don't have to pick them up. You don't have to lean down. You can just use the stick. This is what the mechanics and stuff do when they drop a bolt or a nut or screw or whatever. They drop something down into the engine and they have to be able to get to it, and there's no space to actually reach your hand down in there. This works wonderfully. And I have 2 of them. I may still have some in my junk room. If so, that might be added to one or more of the crafty stash boxes that I still need to put together. Does anybody have any emotes that you want to put up on the screen? Because y'all have custom emotes that you don't use. I like to use mine. I like this one. And I like this one. Those are my favorites. Yeah, this still feels damp. Oh well, it works. All right, I think I'm going to cut out the flowers out of white, and you guys will have to let me know what colors should we color them to go over our rainbow. Okay, not exactly rainbow. This one is more a sunset than a rainbow. Oh, I love how it turned out. I may do some... I need to find my watercolor splatter. Except watercolor's not going to stick. Do I have any gouache? I might have some gouache somewhere, but I don't know where it is. It's one of those things that I need to find. Those are cool. I'll have to steal one from my husband. Absolutely. Okay, white cardstock. And of course, I put the magnet over the thing by mistake. Flowers, 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 stems, flowers, leaves. I also love these, but yeah, sometimes I have trouble getting my dies off of my little trays. Another stem, another little flower. I'll probably do more than one. What? Ruth? How in the heck did I do that? Ruth. Okay, so Ruth has gotten a couple of goodie bags from me, and apparently both of the ones that I sent to her had a magnet thing in it. So her magnets came from Florida to the UK, and she's got 2 of them. That's not fair, because you know what? That means other people didn't get one. That's one reason why you felt that crafty goodie bag thing, craft stash thing was a good deal, is because you got You got magnets twice. One from what I bought and the other one you won. Yeah, and I didn't even realize that I put the same thing in both. I do apologize. I try to mix it up when I do that. But that also requires me actually remembering what I put in the bags. And sometimes it's like, I just need this to get out the door. I don't remember what I put in it. So I start grabbing things like, I think she'll like this. I think she'll like that. That's kind of how that works. I still have to pack up 7? I think I've got like 7 not kits, but card sets and 3 or 4 goodie bags that I need to still send out from our 8K celebration. These are wonderful, so I don't lose my dies as easy. I do love that. I want to gain half of the winnings by the luck of the Ruth. Yeah, I know. Ruth wins a lot. Her and Jen. But I think part of it is just that they enter a lot. They're always here and they always enter. I mean, the only time that Ruth does not enter one of the giveaways is when she falls asleep in the middle of it because she's in the UK and it's late. Tamara, what a card set. She can't wait for it. Yeah, well, you have to wait for it. Because I still have to send them out. Jen wanted a goodie bag, but honey, did you win a goodie bag? If you didn't win a goodie bag, it's not on its way. It's not coming. I'm hoping that this weekend I can get those out to you. Ruth does try to enter everything. Okay, I'm going to say, I do know I need green for our green stems and stuff. Y'all, I don't know if anybody said what colors they want for the flowers. I need green. I like the green I like the best. The best is my later gator. That was the first one I ever got. Jen said no win. No enter, no win. That's right. I'll probably come back in with my smaller brush to get any of the places that I missed or want more dark. Parish purple. What is parish purple? I know that it's, I'm assuming it's purple, but I don't know what parish purple is. Is this the blue one or the green one? These look alike. Jen won, this one's blue, okay. Jen won some Maker's Magic, yes. So she gets to play with the wood burning stuff. Actually, the Maker's Magic is an adhesive. It's kind of like, I have the other stuff. I forgot the name. Probably because I never use it. It is an adhesive and it's a sealer. So it does work like that. Mod Podge, that's the word. Yeah. So it is a lot like Mod Podge and it's supposed to work better. I have not tested it, but I have watched a lot of videos where Evan tests them and love the results. Yeah, wood burning kit is awesome. It's awesome to use. It's fun. Okay, so we are going to go. I think someone said they wanted purple. Do we want to do like the purple and red like what we did yesterday? Because I do kind of like those two colors. They're close enough. And instead of it being pink and red, pink and purple, I think looks really cool. I'm kind of liking those. Or even, not for this one. We could do blues. But I could do, we could do like a blue and purple. Red and purple are very pretty together, and that is kind of what we did yesterday. I do have that one up on my screen over here because it's on, I was on the winner page, so. So here's the card from yesterday. Zombie! But we could do a purple and, well, we could do a purple and blue. I think that would be really pretty too. Hey, Sharon. I'm trying to do faster. It's not working very well. And on Tuesdays, I really need to work faster because you know what? On Tuesday night, we're going to see Miss Elizabeth. So we do go live again. One reason why we are not going any faster is because I kind of spent a while looking at my website. What's this one? That's the brown. This one's the blue. Okay. So we could do 100% juice. Or we could do Crown Me. I think I want to do Crown Me this time. Because yesterday we used 100% juice. So I'm going to use Crown Me. It's going to have more of the blue. And then I'm going to use some Midnight Snack. So this is going to be dark. Do we want to do dark or do we want to do bright? Because I could use a different blue. What do y'all think? Also I have not used High Tide. So I don't know if that would be too bright. And I do have Clear Skies that probably needs to be refilled. Gonna start, I think, with High Tide. We're gonna see how that does. That really looks green. Okay, I'm gonna say that I need to clean these. I've got two brushes that I think have gone back and forth between the colors, and I don't know for sure which color they are. Time for a paper towel. With the orange, I'd use the teal colored one. You also don't want to do, so this one's green. That is a green. Okay. And that one's a green. They're both a green. So this one's a lighter green, which means I probably used it with my, that works. I probably used it with my later gator. So we're going to start off with this is just a general on the outside. And I think I'm going to go with the purple at the base. This is actually, I think, going to work. Yeah, orange with teal, I like those colors together. However, they might not blend. They might turn into like a brown. And I don't really want mud on my flowers. Mud belongs underneath the grass, not on the flower petals. Let's see if that looks right. Okay, that works. Okay, now I'm going to bring in some purple. I'm hoping this is going to work the way I envisioned it. Oh, that's High Tide. I also may come back in with some Clear Skies because that might work even better. I haven't used High Tide really. Okay, and then I'm going to come back in with the blue. I think I've got a little bit too much purple down, but that's okay. The colors are going to look good together. It'll work. Let's do High Tide again. There we go. Now I have some space. If I get some on my mat, it doesn't make me sad. It's not going to be a big deal. Okay. Next, I'm going to start gluing these things together. We're going to see how they do. Because this looks kind of freaky. I know, it looks really, really weird. I'm going to layer these up. I may decide I want to make my stamens darker, because the way that they kind of go in is here, but they also peek through that window there. So it's going to go kind of like that. Come on. I do think that it needs to be darker. This needs to be purple. I came in late. How do you keep the die cuts from falling out of the panel? That I just left them in the cardstock when I cut them out. And it was into the magic mat, which is that. Good God. Anyway, I just left them in place. I didn't take them off of my magic mat, and the magic mat is a self-healing mat, so it kind of grabs onto them anyway. Oh, this is going to be much better. It's also making me think Alien. But that might be because we watched, we watched last night? So day before yesterday, we watched Death of a Unicorn. That was interesting. That was fun. It was fun. So we watched that, and then we watched yesterday, we finished up Bad Santa 2, and we watched, my brain, I've got it in my head, it has aliens in it, and Ben Stiller. The Watch. We saw The Watch last night, and that was just... I mean, it has the same people that are always in his movies. It's kind of like when you see Adam Sandler, you always know, basically you know everybody who's going to be in the show. So was it supposed to? Oh, I think it goes that way. That would look better. I'm going to do it that way. So I'm adhering our stamens inside. So now it's got the purple look. So it does, you can actually see them. I do like that Martha says we need glitter. We will have to add some stickles or something when we get to the end. I'm not adding glitter yet. So there's our main flower. And then I'm going to put it on here. Just add a little bit of glue behind that center. Oh, that's pretty. And y'all can't see it because it's behind my head. There is enough contrast there. I think that is lovely. Okay, now I'm going to put together some more flowers. I may or may not use all of these. And sometimes it's kind of back to the die cutting thing. You know how sometimes you cut things out and it doesn't want to come, you can't get the things to come out? That sometimes happens, and it's a good thing. So I got this little guy. We've got these. See, some of them did stick to my mat. Sometimes I have to actually bend my mat in order to get everything off. These are some interesting, and I like these flowers. They're not plain. You know, they are, but they're not. I don't know if that makes any sense. I need, this one goes on this one. Come here. This is where you need more than one pair of scissors. And I probably could have used a little bit more purple, but these are little ones, so it doesn't really matter all that much. But when you have a little bit of contrast of color, it does help. But I do like the purple and the teal look together. It turned out good. I don't really blend those together that much, mostly because I'm afraid I'm going to screw it up. Those are mermaid colors to me. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. I was thinking, where's the other stem? Because here's the other stem. We've got one that has got 3 ends, and that's what this little guy goes on. Or you could put one of the other flowers on there too. It's up to you. I may need some more of those. I do like this flower too. This is one of the ones that I really liked before. I did not do those pieces. Those I think I want to put into, I'm going to do some orange. I need more orange. So where's my guppy? Guppy. I'll do check engine. It's here. Still not dark enough. There we go. That's better. So this little piece here actually goes on this one. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you guys so y'all can see a little bit better. So you want some of that top part to still be seen. You want those the back petals to show. So we're going to put that right about there. And then we've got this piece that's going to go over the front. And I think that makes it perfect. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, I had fun playing with the set last, 2 weekends ago? When I made my first cards with them. So we could also put that flower there. I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, like I said, I didn't know if I was going to use all of the flowers or not. And it looks like I'm not. I'll put that one there. And then I can take the big one. Oh, I think that's going to be perfect. I wasn't actually thinking of doing that, but it's going to overlap some, and that's okay. That's kind of what it looks like in nature, you know? So we have our 3 flowers. I'll take this piece out of here and then get all those little holes popped out. Yeah, some of these are tiny. It means that you can die cut a bunch out at once, at least as many as you've got dies for. But you don't have to. You can just use what you need. So now we have a little cluster here that needs some leaves. It needs a leaf or two. There we go. I think it's going to go right there. Let's put a little bit of glue there. And then I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. And then we're not done yet. The next thing we need to do is our hummingbird, or we can just leave it off. I have a feeling y'all will yell at me if I don't do the hummingbird. I can always finish up tonight. Actually, let's do these over the top. Come here. That I think is where I want those. Add a little bit of an angle to make it easy for the hummingbird. Okay, so we need to pick up the rest of this, and then I need to cut out the hummingbird and color him. And yes, I'm going to keep the stems. Maybe I'll use some of them tonight or something. I don't know. I have no idea what me and Elizabeth are going to do tonight. We'll do something. And this mat is needing, it's warping. It's in need of flattening back out. So I need to do that too. The maintenance stuff has not been being done, guys. I apologize. I have not been doing that kind of stuff. I'm going to put them in this one. Have not been doing that much. I am trying to do better. I promise. Promise. Loving the colors so vibrant. Of course, I'm not showing them to you. I am so bad. I am so bad. There, now you can see them. Let me put these guys back on my magnet so I don't lose anything. Hopefully. And then I can take out the hummingbird from the other die set and go ahead and die cut it out. Tonight, surprise, surprise, surprise. Hey, Lauralee. I know, right? I have my magnets so I don't lose all the things. Thank you, honey. And these little trays from Glassboard Studios, there is a link to Glassboard Studios down below. I have not checked to see whether or not there's a sale. I think there might be, but anyway. Yeah. These things are wonderful. I'm so glad they came out with this. This is so fun. I'm using them all the time. That's what's weird. It's like, you know how you get a tool and it's like, okay, I'll try it out and see what I think, and then you don't actually use it? This is one I use all the time. Those are staying on my desk. Oh, I also had some more leaves and stuff in here, so I might as well put these other ones away too. Yeah, because I did a better job of coloring the first ones. Let's start this show. That is going to be a cool card, though. So when I get started on the hummingbird, which is going to be just a minute, I think we need to go ahead and let you guys start getting in on the giveaway if you want to do the giveaway. I'm assuming, big assumption on my part, that somebody wants to win this card. Am I right or am I wrong? Does anybody want to win this card? Tony yells me. Love you, hun. So this is the die set that has the hummingbird. It has the postage stamp frame that we used yesterday. But it's got a couple little pieces. It's got some little pieces in here for our hummingbird that I think are really cool. Of course we do, Lisa says. I do have a body, but it's going the wrong way. So I'm going to have to cut another one out. Because the die that does the hummingbird actually cuts out two bodies at once. So here we have the bodies. And then we have the little beaks. And then we have, what's this piece? This piece is stuck in there because I need a magnet. No one wants this card. Jen, that's going up on the screen. She says, no one wants this card. It said no one ever. So this one has the part for the chest of our little hummingbird. And then this one is the pieces that come out of the wings, which I thought was kind of cool. And then this one is the wings and the tail. So that's all the pieces for our hummingbird. And I do love the rest of this. This has got a lot of nice, fun flowers. And I love the postage stamps. Yeah, the postage stamp. I love the postage stamp. So, grabbing another piece of white cardstock so we can do custom colors. We have the bodies. We have the beaks. We have the tail and feathers, we have the chest, and we have the extra part on the, well, the wings, and then we have the extra feathers. Y'all are gonna have so much fun with all the stuff in this crate. I'm just saying. So much fun. Wait, feathers need to be further on the card. Yes, we don't want to cut off any of the feathers. Love these vibrant colors, thinking I need to buy them. The vibrant colors that you're looking at is from it's actually Simon Hurley inks that I made into a DIY ink pad. Simon Hurley came out with the DIY, let me show you again. Where did I put it? This one is a DIY ink pad where I just used re-inkers to make the colors. And this is the way I chose to do it. I put blue and red and yellow, and then they mix together so nicely. I actually put probably more ink on there than was needed, but there is a video on my channel somewhere. It may have been live, I don't remember, but there is either a video or a live replay on my channel on YouTube where you can see where I made those. Just look up DIY, DIY ink pad. Okay, so I had 2 pieces come off. Okay, and I'm not real sure on what colors I want to do, so I'm gonna basically build them. You love the selection for this month? So do I. Oh my goodness, yes I do. Okay, so I'm gonna start actually just building them. So, the last one, let me move this out of the way because we've already been talking a lot about the shape and everything of this card. So this one, there's purple there. I used blue and purple for my hummingbird, but we've already got blue and purple in the flowers. So, do we want to do yellows and orange this time? Because I think that would look cool too. Because I think hummingbirds come in all colors, right? I'm kind of leaning towards yellow with orange mixed in. So let's go ahead and pull out some of that. I've got my shooting star. Do you have a link for the DIY pad? I can definitely get one. And I will be updating the supply list. Let me check and see what's on there right now on the supply list that's underneath the video. I think there should be a link for Ranger. Just double checking. Ooh, I don't have a Ranger one down there. What's wrong with me? Let me look at, there's another link on there that is, that says shop with my affiliate links, which should have a link for Ranger on it. I'm just trying to find what do I have already in place that's going to be the easiest for you to use right now so you don't have to remember to come back. I'm just double checking that link. Okay, so down in the description, I'm going to go ahead and pop this one in. This one is basically going to a Link Deli visual supply list that does have Ranger listed on there, I think. Yeah, Ranger is in the 4th row on the far right-hand side, and you can find the DIY ink pads there. I will put the link to it in the description when we get done. Hopefully today. Not that we're not going to get done until today, but I do have another live stream starting at 4:30, so I need to eat lunch and get ready for that. Because we will be live with Elizabeth Costa-Rogers at 5, but what do we do at 4:30? We have a members-only live stream for all of you guys that are YouTube members. That does need orange. And I'm changing this up. Changing it up. Jen, you're going to like this because I'm taking it out. It's going to make it so that I can do all the coloring and not worry about things moving around. This is actually what I did when I was doing all the original cards. I sat here and was doing all the coloring on this. You can too, no doubt. Of course, everything looks pretty if it's glittery. I do have all of my, I do have a bunch of stickles and stuff up here too, so I may pull some of those out to add to the card. You're only like, how many people so far have asked for glitter on this card? I don't know, at least 2 or 3 of ya. I'm not doing it yet. I'm doing inking right now. Actually, I'm going to leave those in, and I'm going to color those black off up here. Because the black can definitely can, it could kind of stain a little bit. Am I not big enough? I guess I'm not embiggening it enough. There. Now you can see things a little bit more, so you can see the colors. Okay, so we have some of that. Let me get my little orange pen out. Tony! Thank you, honey. Tony wants to come and hang out with us in a little bit. So we're going to be... We do have a live stream on Tuesday nights at 5 p.m. for everybody to come and hang out. But before that live stream, I get together with my crafty members on my YouTube channel. The members over there. It doesn't matter which membership tier you're in. You get to come and hang out with us at 4:30 Eastern. So a lot of times all it is me trying to get all the buttons to work. But I've been going live so much that I've actually been getting most of the things actually work, which is great. Okay, so that's a start on our guys. And I need where to put them? I need this. Let's see, where do I have my black? I'm gonna use the Simon Hurley black. Hey Danielle, how are you doing, honey? Oh, this one's shady. I'm gonna just do shady. That works. It's a gray. It's close enough. I'm just coloring in the whole thing on these little pieces here. This is going to be the eye and the beak for our hummingbird. I think I got some ink on that one. I did. That looks kind of weird, but that's okay. He'll be all right. It's all fine. It's fine. I am building the bodies for both. I'm only going to do wings for one, but I'll have the body, just like I have that little body, I'll have the body for the second one so I can use it later. So this is one of the things that I am liking about my stamp wheel. This one is the Stamp Wheel 2.0. Thank you so much, Jen, for helping me get it. But it has like the craft mat in here, the sticky mat. It makes it so easy for me to use it to hold on to things so I can color. I just have to be careful when it comes to like reds and blacks because this is a photopolymer stamp, which means just like our regular stamps, it does stain. So... I definitely have to have another song. I listen to that one so much that I am getting tired of it. It's what it is. I've noticed lately that while I'm sleeping or trying to sleep, I have song lyrics going through my brain. It's basically become an earworm. Okay, so I like those colors. So I think I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of these. Maybe do orange towards the base and then yellow towards the outside. And then for the chest, I could do the same kind of thing. The image that I looked at on the Spellbinders website showed the middle. Let me show you that. The middle portion there as being white. So I left those white on mine too. But yeah, I think that's going to work. I think it'll differentiate a little bit better. These are so small. It is really, really hard to do anything like that though. So I have, that one goes there, I think. And this one is for this one. Okay. And then this goes underneath. And this one goes underneath. So for this piece, this is where I did not plan it out as well the first time around. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do this piece. Those are going to be pretty much all orange. Going to do it first for the one I'm not using today and see if I like it. If I don't like it, I'll know I need to change something. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Very bright, orangey little hummingbird. And there are, let me move that down. Come on. So there are little grooves in the die cut itself that shows you right how to layer it up. So it goes right up against the beak and the eyeball. And then this little piece, I'm just going to put straight down white there. And it just slides right up into the little grooves that are in that section. So I think that looks pretty good for our little hummingbird's body. Gonna do the same thing on the other one. I know, I did that. Okay, we did blue and purple last time. They don't have to be that color. There are lots of colors. Martha's saying she doesn't like my hummingbird. I'm doing orange. I'm using artistic license. That's what we're saying. I have my artistic license and you can't take it away from me. So there. Foam is life, and I have a license to use it. Actually. I'm going to go orange with the whole thing. This is going to also have that white piece in the middle. Love you, Martha. Sorry, I know I was grumpy. It's like, I'm making pretty things. I'm also one of the weirdos. I am one channel that I basically am reading the chat the entire time. I do not have an assistant that's reading the chat for me and trying to tell me what I should look at. Although I do have volunteers for assistance. There are people that have said that they want to assist me. Right, Jen? I don't know how that would work, though, with me being here and y'all being elsewhere and you trying to tell me what I need to do and all the things. We'd probably just argue the whole time. I do like listening to the chat and everything, but if it gets too chaotic, I may wind up having to have somebody help me with that piece. So it may come. I don't know. We will see. Okay, I'm going to use my yellow now. Is this the orange? Yes, that's the orange lid. I'm going to use my shooting star to add some. I'm actually going to add some yellow to those additional ones. Wait, I don't ignore anybody. Jen, I think I say your name more than anybody else's because you are the one that causes them. Well, you and Ronan cause the most chaos. At this point in my life. Okay. This is very pretty. Oh, I was asking for colors. I'm sorry. It's where I don't know if you're at the right up where we are right now, but when I was asking for colors, I didn't have the color down yet. I already had the color down, so I'm keeping the colors I have. Yeah, I do think hummingbirds are really, really pretty, and I love that we have these in there. I think I have a stamp set once. Hilarious Whack, my number one. Yes, yes, words. Jen. Yeah, Jen is definitely a PIA, but we love her anyway. I still have to color the tail feathers. I haven't done that part yet. Okay, so this one I didn't make the breast as orange, but that's okay. So now we're going to put our little wing on. Okay, and then this. Is that the way? I think that's pretty much the way it's supposed to go. See, last time I don't think I actually layered them right. I don't think it really matters, but I'm going to put these two in the back. And then this one, that's why I need them a little closer together. Let's tilt that. That looks pretty good. Tara said she used to have a cat named Pita, because cat was a pain in the patootie. I think that looks pretty good. It is a bit more symmetrical than I did the other one, and again, you can layer these feathers any which way you want to. Okay, now we're going to do this one. And remember, the reason I'm doing the orange and yellow for this one primarily is because I want it to really pop against those dark burgundies and everything on there. I think that just... Okay, yellow for the whole thing, and then we're going to bring in some orange where it connects to the body. I'm going to try to bring it out a little more than what I did before. I think the last one I did the opposite direction. Yeah, I did blue close to the body and purple to the outside. Hey, Tedley, how you doing, Annie? We are playing with a hummingbird today. And I am going to go ahead and get the giveaway part started in just a second. I think the only thing that's left is for me to add the hummingbird to the card and figure out what sentiment we're going to use. You can't join yet. Tony's trying to start early. I need to do the thing. Let me make sure that it was reset. And Deadly, you had spelled it wrong anyway. You did J-I-O-N instead of J-O-I-N. So Jen was the first one in, but you can now go and get into the giveaway. Oops. He's not stuck on there yet. What's the deal? Deadly says, never, ever, ever. I mean, I never, ever do that. Do what I do. Yeah, Deadly says don't do what he does. So there is our pretty yellow hummingbird. Oh, this is going to be perfect. Okay, see what I was talking about? This is what I was talking about. This is the design I wanted. This is what I was envisioning. And sometimes it's kind of like I knew that the colors would work, but until you actually see them, it's like, oh my God, that's gorgeous. So let's take this guy off first. Actually, he's going to go, yeah, he's going to be last. I'm going to go ahead and put down our main flower. I know, right, Christina? Oh, wow. I think I'm really odd. I am always amazed at how pretty things turn out. Okay, I'm going to have it tilted slightly that direction. Okay. And then this one is going to go over the top there. Hey, Christina. Hi, Christine. Foam for the Hummers. Yeah, I think I will put foam behind our hummingbird. We've already got one layer of foam, but I think that's really will make him pop a little bit more. And then maybe the same thing with whatever sentiment we pick. Barbecue sauce. If the ribs are good, then yes. Okay, I have to see what that was. Jen, why are you asking why about barbecue sauce? I try to follow the entire chat, and sometimes I miss pieces. I think I missed something. Oh, right there, right there. Okay, now we need to put away our dies, and then we need to get out our sentiments. Hey, Kelly. Ribs are still hurting for the Ronin? Is that true? Are your ribs still hurting, Jen? What's fun is that's one shaped flower, but there's another one in this die set. So this die set, I used that one. So they're similar, but they're not exact. So the hummingbirds get to go and play on a couple of different ones. Okay. Now I need my sentiments. Of course, now I have to remember that's where I put them. Okay. I put things away so I would not lose them, and sometimes I lose them anyway. So here we have our sentiments that are going to be good for all year round. And I do still have some that are stamped out. I just need to die cut, and I can go back and add either some shimmer pen or some stickles, some kind of glittery something in different places on there. I'm kind of thinking I want to look like little stars or something in the background. So I think that might be cool too. So let's see, what sentiment do we want to do for this? I'm still cleaning up, by the way. So I still have, so the ones that I have left are the same, pretty much the same on both. I've already used the same ones. So we've got best wishes. We've got wishing you the best year and have a nice day. Kind of wanting to go with the red. There's not a lot of green on there, and I think the red is just going to look better. So I'll put away the green. I can also stamp more later. It's not a big deal. And we could do best wishes. That would fit on there. Or we could do have a nice day. Do y'all have an opinion? Because somebody here's going to win it. We have 24 people in the drawing so far. And what? I have 40 people watching on YouTube. And another dozen over on Twitch, although some of those may be overlapped. If you are watching our YouTube or Twitch, be sure to type into the chat !join for your chance to win this card. Linda says, everybody's saying have a nice day. So we're going to do have a nice day. That's not it. I think this is it. That's the right die. 24. Can we get it up to over 30? I'm thinking with 40 people watching, with over 40 people watching, we should be able to get it up over 30 people in the giveaway. I mean, I know the people that are wanting to win it, that are already in there, don't really want you to get into the giveaway because that lowers their chances. But I want to send out a sticker to one of y'all. So you guys will get one of the Craftosphere stickers along with your card if you win. And if you don't already have one. There's some folks, nobody's got the pink ones. I know y'all are thinking, I want the pink one. I already have the blue one. But if you win, I will send out a sticker to somebody today. Okay. If you don't have the pink one, you'll get a pink sticker. Fair is fair. I know. Only 24 people? Really? 40 people watching, only 24 people in the giveaway. I give y'all too much time to win. Even Martha wants to have a nice day. I want everybody to have a nice day. I'm going to have fun because I get to play with my buddy Elizabeth tonight. Oh, well, that's true, but that's only like a dozen. That's not the others. And I know some of y'all have already entered from both sides because you can do that. Oh, that is so cool. It is. This is nice. I'm happy. So I need a little foam to go behind. Have a nice day. Christina says, maybe they're just not into hummingbirds. Stop pressuring them. Who's not into this? I mean, come on. Martha says, just hit the thumbs up already. I know, right? Okay, so have a nice day. We're almost done. I'm going to go ahead. We've got 25 in the drawing. I'd still like to see it up over 30. Danielle says, I love hummingbirds and my dad does too. Well, even if you're not into flowers or hummingbirds or whatever, sometimes these things are just too darn cute regardless, okay? I mean, you can't help it. And some people are lurking and trying and can't figure out how to get onto the thing because they're watching on their TV. And I get that. Okay, there we go. So, I have to decide now. What kind of shimmery, glittery goodness we're going to add. Because there is such a thing as too much. And when your mind is saying, I want to put it all over everything, that's when you know you're in trouble. But do I want it in the background or do I want it on them or do I want both? I'm kind of thinking both. Hello, Barbie Barb. Welcome in. How'd you find us? Okay. I'm probably going overboard, but it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's all fine. This is also going to help blend the colors a little bit too, because the inks are a water-based medium. And I'm going to go ahead and show y'all what I'm doing. And this is a Spectrum Noir shimmer pen. I have not been able to find Spectrum Noir shimmer pens for a while on any website to be able to give y'all links. However, Wink of Stella will do the same thing. There's also, I think, from Tonic, a water shimmer pen. So I will list something that will work in place of this. I mean, Spectrum Noir does have some shimmer pens, but I haven't been able to find the clear silver or gold at all on their websites. It's like I have a 3-pack that I don't use as much because I forget that I have them, because I used to do this a lot. And of course, there's other ways that you can do this. We could have done heat embossing like we did on another card using the rainbow not too long ago. We could have done heat embossing with some glitter embossing powder. That would turn out fabulously for this too. But it's nice to have different tools that give you the same basic look, especially when you forget to use them. Does this satisfy the need that some folks were having in the chat for glitter? I just saw on here that Martha says yes. I think that she was answering the question.
The abundance of glitter is needed for Ronan.
Abundance of glitter is needed for Ronan. Yes. Okay. I know what else I want. Haven't used this in a bit. I'm gonna try. Let's make sure it's not clogged. We got to 30 people in the giveaway. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've got some glossy accents here. This basically makes, it's almost like resin doming, kind of, sort of. It's just gonna give, I'm putting a little bit on. There's a friggin' bubble. I don't want the bubble. I just want a little dot there on the eye. So when it dries, it's going to be shiny and dome like an eyeball. So that's going to look really, really cool. Now, what I have to hope is that this does not ever get clogged, because that's one reason why I haven't used glossy accents in a while, is because they always got clogged. But maybe keeping them out here will make it so I actually use them. I don't think I need any more glitter to this. And I will wait until the glossy accents eyeball has dried before I take pictures to post everywhere. But isn't this pretty? Did that turn out good? And then it's going to just sit up just like that. Let me switch the camera real quick so y'all can see it from the front, because this is how it would be sitting on your desk. And look at all the shimmer. Look at that. That's a lot of shimmer. I think I may have gone overboard. I hope y'all like it anyway. Anyway, it was fun. It was fun. I think this is really cute. Okay, so I think you guys are ready for the drawing, and I'm ready to go grab me some food because I'm hungry, and I got 2 hours to try to get more things done and clean up and get ready for our live stream with Miss Elizabeth. I use a yeah, I know. Well, you guys see me use this all the time. I've got my glue, my glue topper. I got lots of tools and things. So yeah, but there was a point where I had to throw a bottle away because not only was the tip glued solid, where you couldn't get anything through there, the lid was also glued in place where I could not open it. You know that happens when you try to do it and it starts kind of oozing out the sides because there's a split. You caused a split just trying to manhandle the thing so that it would open. And I have had that happen a few times. And I'd say that probably the first time it happened was with glossy accents. And I'm sure it was something that I did that I shouldn't have done. But just saying, that was one issue I had that I basically just steered away from it. I just didn't think about restocking when I had to throw that bottle away. Okay, Kelly says, wow, that's cool. Yay. We have 32 people in the drawing. You guys ready for me to do the drum roll? Barb did the clapping a little bit ago. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the drum roll. Nobody else has said anything. Everybody, okay, now y'all are saying yes. Okay, so who's it going to be? Who is going to be our winner today? Miss Carol Johnson! Congratulations, honey. Tara says, we've been patient long enough. Congratulations, Miss Carol. You get this one, and I will be putting a sticker in with your card. Just be sure to fill out that form that is now in the chat. Also, if you want to see who the winner was and you forget, we do have a new section over on the Discord that shows who the winners are. It's basically a screenshot of Carol's name and a screenshot of the card. So you're going to be able to see both of them there, at least for a bit. I haven't decided how long I'm going to leave the pictures up or if I'm just going to leave them up forever. But anyway, that's what we're going to do now. We do need to see if there's anybody available for us to raid off to. So let me see who of my crafty buddies are live right now. It might not be anybody. Vixen is experimenting with the foil press. I have used the foil press just before I send you over there to her. So we're going to go ahead and raid off because that is hot foiling. But I don't like the foil press because glimmer foil needed higher heat and it caused my foil press to break. I mean, it cracked and then it broke. First it warped and then it cracked and then it broke. And I bought another replacement platform. I have not basically used it since I got my Glimmer system from Spellbinders. And I've been using the Glimmer system for a couple of years. I don't even remember how many years. I've had no problem, no warping, no nothing. The machine is still perfect. So I have not had any problems with it. So I'm never going back. That's just the thing. But if you want to see some more about how to do some hot foil as she is experimenting, head over to there. I will put affiliate links down in the description, supply list of all the things that we use to make this card today. And I'm going to zoom in again for y'all. And we also need to thank all of our buddies that have been in here with us today. Oh, there's my button. Here's my roll credits. Anyway, thank you guys for being here with me today. I absolutely love all of y'all. Thank you so much. And it didn't go to the thing. All of my members, all of my Twitch subscribers, all of you guys, thank you so much for all of your support and for everybody who's been in the chat, keeping all the things going. Congrats, first pink sticker. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day until I see you at 4:30 if you are a YouTube member, or 5 o'clock if you're not. We're going to be playing with Elizabeth Costa-Rogers, and I will see you guys then. I love you guys. Oh, I do have to hit the start raid over there on the Twitch side. So the folks on Twitch, you're going to be going over to that other page. It's going to be Vixen1027. So if you're on YouTube and not currently watching on Twitch, you can go follow her over there. Here's a link. Here is a link. Copy link address. And I'm going to go ahead and raid off on the Twitch side and put the link into the chat on YouTube if you guys want to go over there as well. So I will see you guys in a bit. Love y'all.